Welcome back to Dockside Travel. I'm Chris.
And I'm Melanie.
In today's episode, we stop at Grand Cayman.
We spend the day at the beautiful 7 Mile Beach.
We meet up with some old friends at Palm Heights and Tillie's restaurant for lunch.
And then we head back early for Sailaway because we had a special invite to the Helipad.
And we ended the evening with a beautiful meal at the Tuscan Grille. Stay tuned for more. Good morning and welcome to Grand Cayman. We're here bright and early at Cafe Al Bacio. We're going to get some lattes and a couple of muffins, and then we're going to make our way ashore real early. We're going to spend the day at 7 Mile Beach and meet up with some friends for lunch.
As elite members of Captain's Club, we were able to get priority tender, so we had to meet in Cellar Masters, and we would get the first tender ashore.
After a short wait, we headed to the gangway, hopped on the first boat to shore, and took in some of the views. When you arrive in the port area, you're going to find lots of little vendors, as well as your tour guides if you have a pre-arranged tour, and the ground transportation station. All of the rates are posted on the signs to the different parts of Grand Cayman. For us, we were looking for the first bus to 7 Mile Beach. We knew we were going to be meeting our old friends here for lunch later in the day, so we wanted to scout out the area and find out where it was before we headed out on the beach. 7 Mile Beach is absolutely gorgeous.
It almost looks like a screensaver. It doesn't even feel real when you're here.
After taking in the views, we decided to head north towards the public beach area. After about a 30-minute walk, we arrived at the area known as the Governor's Mansion.
There are lots of boats, kayaks, and sea-doos for rent in this area.
Beautiful place. We're just outside the Governor's house. It's a public beach area. Off in the distance, you can see snorkelers and scuba divers. It's just offshore over here. Yeah, folks enjoying all kinds of water sports. Jet ski rentals, paddle boards, kayaks, all kinds of things here. What a beautiful spot. It was a really hot day, so we decided to take a swim. And it wasn't long before Melanie drifted a little further out than she was comfortable with.
You didn't tell me it was that deep.
I'm touching.
I'm not. Stop! How come you didn't tell me?
I thought you were just enjoying the view.
No! I looked down, I was thinking, that seems really far.
After a couple of hours swimming in the water and sitting on the sand, we decided to start making our way back for our lunch date with our old friends.
We got to have lunch with our very good friends who we've known for 25 plus years. Caught up on all the news. Had a wonderful lunch.
The views from Tillie's restaurant are just absolutely gorgeous. And we had a lovely lunch with our friends, and they helped us celebrate some major milestones. We have a whole video on 7 Mile Beach and Grand Cayman, including Tillie's restaurant in Palm Heights. See the link in the description below.
After lunch, we caught a ride back to the port with our friends.
The downtown area near the port can be quite busy with lots of traffic and people, but there are plenty of shops and restaurants in this area if you just want to explore close to the port.
We took a quick look at Balboa Beach, which is close to the port. It has a couple of little restaurants and shops, and there are some people swimming here, but it's not nearly as beautiful as 7 Mile Beach.
We heard some friends talking about this beach being close to the port, and we wanted to see what it was all about. For anybody who's looking for an option close by the port, this might be for you.
Grand Cayman is a busy port, so if there are a number of ships in, you want to make sure that you leave yourself enough time to catch those tenders back to your ship. Shortly after getting back on board, we were able to go to the Captain's Club Elite members Sailaway on the Helipad. It was kind of neat to be escorted through some restricted areas you don't normally get to see. And we've never been on the helipad before, so that was very fun.
One of the areas that we walked through was the crew bar area, just below the helideck.
There were lots of crew with some drinks, some great music, and amazing views from Sailaway and Grand Cayman.
Of course, after a busy day, once we sailed away, we headed back to the stateroom to get ready for the evening, and some folks had a nap.
In the evening, we headed to Tuscan Grille, a specialty restaurant on board the Reflection. This is a gorgeous steakhouse with amazing views in the back of the ship.
Tuscan Grille is an Italian steakhouse, and there are lots of choices from traditional Italian dishes, including pasta or fine-cut steaks. Melanie started with a salad, while I had the crab cake. We both had a second appetizer. I had the lasagna, and Melanie had the flatbread. For the main course, of course, the ribeye. We ordered the mashed potato and the polenta fries as side dishes, but I'm not sure we even finished any of this. And of course, no meal's complete without a dessert. Melanie always had her too, and then she had a special surprise in order for me.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
After such a big meal, we were exhausted, so we stopped by the world-class bar for a nightcap, and then we headed back to the room to call it quits for the evening. Good evening. Welcome back. We had a busy day today in Grand Cayman. We spent the day on 7 Mile Beach. We visited with some old friends of ours. It was great to see them again. Had lunch with them, and they actually took us to lunch, so we're very thankful for that. Thank you, Chad and Kyla. Really appreciate that. Had a little birthday celebration and anniversary celebration with them, so it was very nice, and got caught up on all the things that are happening. And of course, we did that in the backdrop of the beautiful 7 Mile Beach. What'd you think?
Loved it. Fantastic day, as always. Grand Cayman never disappoints. It's been a while since we've been to 7 Mile Beach, and I've forgotten how lovely it is.
And we had a chance to actually walk up the beach,
Yep.
something we hadn't done in a few years. So we took a nice walk up the beach, saw the governor's residence, and then when we came back on the ship, we had a chance to go to the helipad for the Sailaway, and that was very nice to go up with other guests and sail away from Grand Cayman. Great perspective from up there.
Yeah.
And then tonight was Tuscan Grille, and I gotta tell you, that is spectacular.
It really is. Delicious food, great service, nice quiet atmosphere, really lovely. And we had surprise birthday cake.
Yeah,
pieces
so
today.
second piece of birthday cake for me today. Celebrating birthdays on this cruise and an anniversary, so thank you, Conley, for that. And it was just great service, great food, great view. We were seated right by the window overlooking the aft of the ship, so it was fantastic. Tonight's going to be an early night for us. It's been a long day, and tomorrow we're in Cozumel, so we're going to take it easy tonight and go from there.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.